Well, Kendrick, like I told you tonight, we're going to prove that we are a better road team than we are a home team as we defeat the Chicago Sky and win Trust Arena 99-89.
I don't know if that's a good thing, especially for people paying tickets at going to the CPC. So I don't know if that's gonna make them happy. But hey, good start to the road trip. This tough 3-game road trip. A gamey Chicago Sky team with a lot of injuries. Really took it to the Wings early in the game as they dominated the first quarter. But yeah, on the strength of my favorite Dallas Wing now, Jessica Shepard, her triple double. Enrique hit some clutch shots. Paige was consistent. Aza hit some key baskets, changing the momentum of the game with her presence. And give a shout out to Lee. Lee's trying to contain Cardoso when she was going wild in the first half. I mean, just not stopping her. But the Wings with a tough, gritty road win, 99-89. It's your boy, Ken, along with your boy, Big Walk Cheers on the 1 and 2. Welcome to the Dallas Wings post-game show, sponsored by bFb, bFw. Happy post-game show as the Wings now get 2 in a row. And now off to, where's that, Atlanta? That's now New York Liberty. Off to New York to face the Liberty on Friday. But yeah, man, big time road win from a pesky team. You know, you're dealing with Skylar Diggins, Cloud, and Hawkins. Those a bunch of gamers right there. They weren't gonna give you anything easy. And then, like I said before, Cardoso, her highest average in points is against the Wings, and she showed that now. She had a big double tonight. But yeah, the story tonight was Jay Shep, 18, 10, and 12 tonight, efficient all get out. I guess you could say she's the best big the Dallas Wings had so far in this early season. And getting it done.
Yeah, Lee got some run tonight. Oh, I thought we would see more walk, like you said, but we ended up seeing a lot more Lee Rue tonight. And hey man, Lee was driving like he told us. She was getting threes and everything. Now look what's up.
Yeah, man, she had good minutes, 20 minutes tonight for her. Her most minutes she's gotten in a while. I think a couple games she didn't even play, but it's styles make fights, and what she with the size of Cardoso, she's the only one can match that size, and so she came in with good minutes, almost had a double, had 7 and 9, and I also had 3 assists. Like you said, hit a big 3 in the game, had a steal in the game, and she was a plus 18. Actually had the highest plus minus of any Dallas Wing. Actually had the highest plus minus in the game. So when she was out there, she was a plus 18 on the floor. So that's big minutes from Lee. Was waiting on Coach Jose to pull that thread since Cardoso, like I said, was going crazy in the first half, doing whatever she wanted. Even when she was getting position and missing shots, she was getting a rebound and the put back in the foul. So good good eye by Coach to put her off in there, and it paid off with really great minutes. Those 20 minutes were really great, highest plus minus. But listen, Jay Shep, I mean, she one of the most versatile bigs in the W. You just gotta say it right now. Pass, dribble, and shoot. Play defense, can rebound. She fills up the stat sheets. Like I said, had 12 assists tonight. 12. When do you know the big that have 12 assists? And really, she could have had more than that because a couple of bunnies were missed by Enrique and Odyssey layup. She could have had down there 15 assists tonight. But big minutes by her. Paige with some clutch buckets in this game. when they needed it. Really started off. Really, Paige kind of started off kind of physically because it really got physical with her. Natasha, Cloud, and Skylar got physical with her, but she kind of settled down. Especially in the second quarter and Fremont in the third quarter, got to her spots in the mid range, and took what the defense giving her shots. But the story, like Arike, finally you had a good Arike game. You needed it. Efficient and all get out for Arike. She wasn't straight jacking. She was 7 of 16, 4 of 6 from 3, 5 of 5 from the free throw line. So efficient tonight for Arike. Had 23 big points, including those 2 big threes at the end of the game to close it out in 32 minutes of play. AZ Fudd, 12 points and 8. And
she came into the game to an ovation today.
Yeah, 12 points in 28 minutes.
A lot of fans in Chicago love some AZ Fudd.
Yeah, man, maybe she's the W's princess. I don't know. But yeah, 28 minutes, 12 points for her. 4 of 6, 2 of 2 from 3, efficient. Came in, played some good defense. Her and also shout out to Azara James. She only played 8 minutes, but she played some great defense on Skylar Diggins when she was getting out of control and getting to the bucket anytime she wanted. Like I said, a walk, only 5 minutes. She pretty much got wiped out by Cordova in this game. And what can we say? Alana,
yeah, a little bit of a.
What can we say? I said this.
They had to pivot.
I said this
from her.
I said this in to walk before the pre-show. I don't listen, man. I don't know what's happening with Alana. She seems to me look like a person who may have got the defensive player of the year because she was playing next to a 2-time defensive player of the year in feet. So the way she's out there playing, man. Listen. Only 16 minutes in this game. 7 points for her. She had 6 rebounds in this game, plus 3. But yeah, man, she had also 5 personal fouls. She almost fouled out again. So she just can't stop fouling. I don't understand. She can't stop fouling. She had 5 fouls.
Oy
So yeah, so only 16 minutes.
Like I said before, AZ will be starting by game 10.
Let's hope so. Because I'm about to read this.
I hope so. Because that Odyssey Sims experiment should be over and done.
I don't know if this is stubbornness by Captain Napoleon over there, but
it is. Wait, hold on. What'd you call it?
I call him Captain Napoleon. He's short. He's really short. I mean, he's a really short man. I mean, he's really.
It's short. Funny you say that because I got to thinking the other day. He might have little man syndrome.
Yeah, he does. You can tell. He can read all his face. He got little man syndrome. Well, I don't know if you. Okay, I don't know if you watched the game, the last game. We had to do that interview. With the halftime interview.
Oh yeah, he walked off with attitude then.
Yeah, because he had to do an interview with that big tall dude. He was so disgusted having to look up at that dude.
How dare you send this tall person interview little old me
to make me look like I'm really short. He was disgusted in it. So I think he got little man syndrome in him. But that listen, don't blame us. Blame Mother Nature. Blame your parents. So that's all I can tell you. But going back to this walk, I don't know if it's stubborn, but Odyssey Sims doesn't get why she started. She doesn't give you anything. 19 minutes, 4 points, 2 of 6 from the field, all of 1 from 3. She had 3 assists. Defense was horrible in this game. I mean, just a bunch of blow-bys. And this is what I'm talking about, Walt. AZ is going to give you the ability to at least have somebody on the weak side that can stretch the defense with her 3-point shooting acumen. With Odyssey, they know she's not a 3-point shooter. They know she's kind of like a cheaper version of Arike. So when you have that, Paige doesn't have room because she's going to get doubled off the weak side. Arike doesn't have room because she's also going to get doubled off the weak side because they're going to double off of her. And like I said before, the defense assignment she made was horrible. She let Skylar Diggins get away from her twice for 3-pointers where she got lost in the defensive rotation. And before she got back, Skylar hit a couple threes that kept them in the game late in the third quarter. And then I think after then, Coach Jose finally had enough and got her out the ball game. I don't think she touched the fourth quarter. That experiment needs to be over. Get out the stubbornness. Get off your, you know what. Get your head out your New York what. We know when Ace is in the game, the offense and the defense run smoothly, and that's just the fact of the matter. The fact of the matter. Get your head out your ass, man. Because that's all that is now. Because she's playing more minutes. Listen. The money, like I always say, the money has to be on the floor, but the talent has to be on the floor also. So Azi's got a beat in both categories. So that just matter of stubbornness, man. Next game she needs to be starting in New York.
Yeah. They play again on Friday.
Yeah, Friday.
I agree with you, Kendrick. It's just pure stubbornness at this point. It doesn't make sense. And I told you that was going to happen. I was like, this is going until he feels like he's wrong. He could be wrong, but he wants to feel like he's still right in his decision. Jose is starting a PMO with starting Sims over AZ. Anybody watching it clearly see AZ should be starting. Thank you, Lisa. Great. I'm glad you're back, Lisa. Paige might have to go to Kurt and tell him AZ needs to start.
It may take.
We don't want that because then everybody be complaining that she only got on the court because Paige went up there.
Well, not that he don't have to, but Kirk might have to go to tell, hey man, listen, because Kurt's a former coach. Listen, Odyssey and Enrique can't play together. They're basically the same player. Two jump shooting jack 'em up players who not efficient, who play the same way. Odyssey's just a cheaper version of it. Can't play any defense, smaller for their position. And what that's doing, that's forcing Paige to have to basically do everything as far as offensively on the court because you don't have that spacing for her to get in the lane. If you notice, anybody watching the game, as the game went on, when AZ was off in there, Paige started getting in the lane, and started getting her mini game going. Her pull-ups in the free throw line. When Odyssey was off in there, that water was cut off because they was playing off of her because they knew there was no threat there. So he needs to realize that. Listen, being stubborn don't do nothing but hurt you at the end. You know what they say, hard head makes for a soft ass.
I gotta be honest with you. I don't see him around here too much longer.
A hard head makes for a soft ass because
if he makes it through this year, he'll be gone by next year.
Because you see who the better player is. I don't want to hear nothing about the knee. To me, I don't hear about they easing in, please. All these other rookies are playing 30-something minutes. She's fine. She's fine. Whatever you thought she was going through, she surely seems fine right now. Because every time she's in there, the plus minus for the whole team goes up. You can see that. So that's really starting to irritate me because I don't see. Honestly, doesn't add anything but just a body out there. She's not even good defensively. I mean, he can ride that if she actually was good defensively. She's not even good defensively. So there's nothing he can go to. AZ has that girl beat in every category when it comes to basketball. I mean, she just does. But
would you like to take a look at the highlights?
Yeah. Yeah, and it looked like it was going. I was hella frustrated because I was frustrated with the lineup the first quarter, but because it looked like it was going to be low lights because the offense wasn't efficient because of who was out on the floor, and it looked like that the 50-50 balls was going the Chicago Skies way, and it looked like it was going to be a long day. Right now. Wow. She's long in the tooth, but she still got game, man. She's a gamer, and she came to play tonight. Turnover right there. Can't have that. Skylar Diggins with the turnover. That's what they use. They get listen. The one thing about the Chicago Sky, they got the best perimeter defenders in the league. And remember, Dejanay still not even healthy yet.
Yeah, Deja. I gotta be honest. I don't think she plays one game this season, but I could be wrong. Let's see. They'd be 5-0 if he would play AZ 30 minutes to start the season. I don't disagree with that. You know, everybody was trying to call me crazy when I said I don't understand how you draft somebody number 1 and then you don't play them. But you know, what do I know?
There's the 3-pointer.
Oh, right, a nice little step back right there. Yeah.
Like I said, Enrique efficient for 3-pointer tonight, so the Wings were able to take advantage and lead them to a dub. But I don't count on that. Enrique being 4 out of 5 for 3 every night. I mean, we love to see it, but it's kind of like a unicorn. You're shocked if you do see it. If she's efficient for 3 like that, she was tonight. There's the mid-range, but look at who's in there, AZ. So they got so nobody can collapse. When AZ in there, they can't collapse on Paige in the middle of the court because they can't lead AZ. So that's gonna be there all night. Oh, look at her. I mean, at this point you frustrated. I say, listen, get Lee in there because either Cardoso is scoring in the blow post or that's
look. Come on, Lana. Come on, Lana. You can't. Cardoso, get this little girl off me.
Defensive player of the year, huh? Cardoso up that grin and said, "Boy, this light work right here."
This is light. Cardoso said, "This is the lightest work I've had ever."
I said, defensive player of the year. Ooh.
This is defensive player of the year.
There's the Wings running right here.
Oh, Alana, she actually scored with her mask on.
She adjusted to come. Actually, got hit in the face again, man. I mean, listen. That nose that has some work done on it. And I don't mean in surgery. It may have to have some work. She got hit in the face again. Right now.
Oh, okay. Nice put up there, Enrique.
Yeah, Enrique getting the and one.
I love this. I love this young lady right here. I love me some high kids.
Yeah, and really,
that's my rookie of the year right there. I
look at her, dude, she's got good size. I mean, she's got great size. I mean, I love when she's running uphill. I mean,
she goes straight to the basket.
She's all up 6'2". I mean, she's got great size. She can play the wing or play the forward.
She's a really good point guard. I mean, she was good at UCLA, but man, she's really good. And she plays hard. She plays hard. She plays defense and everything.
Come on, Lane. Get off of me, little woman. Lena's got put in the rim. There's Paige right there. Yeah, I think Paige. Yeah, Paige. Listen, when you got good defenders going at you, you got to go at them. You got to meet force with force. I think Paige answered the question. She started moving around, not just standing in one spot. Let's lead with the big 3 right there. Throwing the range, she can't do that.
She was really good against Texas in the Final Four. Listen, let me tell you something, Chicken. Let me tell you something. This girl here, she went. What was she? Top 4, top 5 pick? She may have been the steal of the draft. She may have been the steal of the draft.
Because still a free agency. Jessica Shepard with the and-1.
Jesus Christ, what a triple double. And of course, Butter. I mean, my girl's so smooth.
I mean, right now, man, you could say, can she be considered most improved player right now early in the season? I mean, good grief.
He's playing AZ like a starter with men's, just not starting her. People are paying to see AZ. I'm about to go on X and tell Curtis time to step in and get this number 1 pick started. Should have been starting day 1.
Listen, and really, he's proven himself wrong anyway because she's playing. if she's playing the most minutes, she's playing the most minutes. So why not start her? I mean, it's about stubbornness right there. She's playing now almost during our 30 minutes.
There it is.
Yeah. And you see the talent right there. I mean, she's the best shooter on the team. She's one of the best shooters in the league, even as a rookie. I mean, the stroke is there.
Yeah, we've got weapons on the bench, and sometimes I feel like he utilizes them. Like,
he's not utilizing them. I mean,
yeah, I can't now. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I haven't seen what's the name all night? Maddie.
Who?
Maddie.
Maddie played early in the first half, and then I didn't see her. And she thinks hold on, get this right, and this gonna lead to frustration on the team. Maddie had 7 minutes.
Come on, man.
That's it. 7 minutes. I mean, you claim you got a deep bench. You got a deep team. Well, you really not acting like you got a deep.
You were up at some point in the game. She could have got some run.
I mean, what you say and what you do is totally two different things. I mean, you say, well, we got one of the deepest teams in the league.
Look at that release.
Yeah,
my Lord, look at that release.
There's Hazy with the shot. Yeah, honestly, again, not rotating back on defense. She stayed watching on the inside, and then lead Skylar over for a three to keep the Chicago connected. But there's a big three right there, right back. Like I said, by Enrique.
And we got to stop running Paige so many minutes. We got to get Paige some breaks.
And that's the bad thing. Reason why you starting your backup point guard next to your starting point guard. That's the reason why she's playing all these minutes, because honestly, at this stage in her career, she's a backup point guard. That's what she is. That's what she is.
Enrique let that thing fly.
Yeah, Enrique, like I said, efficient. It'll all get out. Like I said, especially from 3, 4, 6 from 3. You'll take that all day, but don't look for it. I mean, she's not gonna be shoot like that. It just is what it is. Man, it's pretty much.
Camilla. Right. I like it. Camilla actually hustling down court now. You never got this out of her last year.
I mean, yeah. Look who she was playing against. She said, "Man, look at all these little mouse in the house, barbecue chicken. I can get my numbers tonight." but the Wings still survive Cardoso.
She said, I heard Lana was coming to town. I could go ahead and get it.
Yeah, the defensive player. I'm gonna get my numbers tonight. I mean, I ain't never heard a person say they're gonna get their numbers tonight on the defensive player of the year, but apparently it happened. But yeah, still able to survive Cardoso for a 99-89 win. Next up for the Wings, a date against the New York Liberty on Friday. I think that game will be on Ion.
Well, they got the Liberty twice.
Is they playing a Liberty or Atlanta? Is it Atlanta?
I think it's Atlanta Friday and then Liberty Sunday.
Okay, my bad. Okay, Atlanta on Ion. Remember.
Oh man, Kendrick's favorite channel. We coming home to see Ion.
Remember the Wings trying to get revenge on Reese for hitting the U2 small on the whole CPC.
Something tells me she's gonna be saying it again. Looking at this,
this small on the whole CPC.
Yeah, looking at this course, she might be saying it again.
So yeah. As I guess you want to get to the stats and facts, Walter?
Yeah, man. Let's get over to those
okay
stats and facts.
All right. Let's get to the stats and facts brought to you by me, myself, and I. It's a bFb, DFW thing going around here. And Walt Chisholm. What's up, Walt Chisholm? Let's get to the stats and facts.
There's thunder around here in the background. If that's a plane behind me.
Oh, no, I don't know if the plane's that close, man.
It's supposed to be. I'm getting an alert here that says 90% rain tomorrow.
Oh, shit. Get your
play your best player and at the same time. Play your best players at the same time. Thank you, Roxy.
Yeah, Roxy. I mean,
I agree with you, Roxy. You hitting on something right there.
Roxy, I think the whole chat is hitting on it. Napoleon.
I tried to hit on the game one when people told me I was crazy. I was like, I've never heard of a number one pick getting drafted and not starting. That's just crazy.
You know, Napoleon, get your head out your ass, man.
That's like going to fast food and buying it now. Then I'm sorry, it's like buying fast food fries and then saying, you know what, I'm gonna eat them later. You know, you got to eat fries when you first get them. You can't, hold out on the fries. You gotta eat them.
I got something better for you.
Especially Chick-fil-A.
Well, I got something better for you. That's like going to William Chicken and saying, you know, I'm gonna wait about 30 minutes to eat this. You know that damn chicken will be worth a damn.
Yeah.
If you gonna eat it right.
Little Caesars pizza. You know you got to eat that. That's hot and ready. You got to eat it now. You can't get hot and ready.
Little Caesars right there, boy. You wait on that Little Caesars, boy.
Come on, man, that pizza it's gonna be a brick. That pizza gonna be a brick in about 15 minutes. And you can't put Little Caesars in the microwave.
I mean, that Little Caesars pizza, man, that thing gonna be so hard. You may use that as a cutting board. So you may want to keep it around.
Talk about hot and ready.
But anyway, let's get to the stats.
Hot and ready to throw away is what it is, about 10 or 15 minutes.
Let's get to the stats and facts of this game. The Wings shoot 50% from the field.
Hey, chicken. If you think it's terrible cold, it's even worse reheated. I ain't never heard of pizza being terrible when you reheat it.
All right. The Wings shoot 50% from the field to the Sky's 48%. The Wings also were 9 of 21 from 3. That's 43%. The Sky were terrible from 3. They were 5 of 21 for 24%. Free throws. The Wings were 18 of 23 for 78%. The Sky were 20 of 24 for 83%. Rebounds, advantage, Wings 36 to 30. Also advantage on the offensive board. That's back-to-back games. The Wings have out-rebounded their opponents overall and on the offensive side of the glass. Advantage Wings 9 to 6 on the offensive boards. Assist 28 to 20. Advantage of the Wings. Steals 5 to 4. Advantage Dallas. Blocks advantage Chicago 5 to 1. Total turnovers. You're gonna like this, Walt. The Wings only had 9 turnovers in this game, giving up 15 points, but still just 9 turnovers. Meanwhile,
I can mess with that. 9 turnovers.
Meanwhile, the Sky also took care of the ball. They had 10 turnovers, just giving up 12 points off of them. Fast break points 8 to 6 in advantage on Chicago Sky, and points in the paint also advantage Sky 48 to 38. Largest lead by both teams was 12 by the Wings and 11 by the Sky. Let's get to the box score, if you will. For the Dallas Wings, Paige Beckers, a nice night. Started off slow, but finished up strong. 24 points in 33 minutes, 11 of 19 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. She had 3 rebounds, 4 assists, but did have 3 turnovers in this game. Those were early in the game. She was a +5. Arike, big shots at the end of the game, efficient, finally. She had 23 points in 32 minutes. She was 7 of 16 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3. I'll take it. 5 of 5 from the free throw line, so she was aggressive. She had 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 turnover in this game. She was a +7. Odyssey Sims, why the hell she's still starting? 19 minutes, 4 points, bad defense. Not looking at the rim. 2 of 6 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3. 3 assists in the game, had a steal. She was a +9. Alana Smith, defensive player of the year. So they say. She had 7 points in 16 minutes. 3 of 6 from the field. 1 of 3 from 3. Had six boards in this game. 1 steal, 1 block. She was a +3. But my bFb, DFW, player of the game goes to back-to-back games. Jessica Shepard had a triple, messed around and had a triple-double in this game. 31 minutes.
Today was a
31 minutes, 18 points. She was 6 of 7 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3. She was 6 of 9 from the free throw line. She had 10 boards, 12 assists, and she could have had 15 assists if 3 of our players didn't blow bunnies in the game. I'm talking to you, Odyssey and Enrique. She had one turnover, just one turnover.
Man, you're just not giving Odyssey a break at all tonight.
Just one. No, I'm not. Just one turnover in this game for a big. That's impressive. He was a plus 10. Jay Shep with the triple double. My bFb, DFW, back-to-back player of the game. All right, let's get to the bench. Maddie Seacrest, only 7 minutes in this game. Just took 1-3, missed it. Had 1 rebound, 1 steal. She's a -6. Lee, excuse me. Awak, excuse me. Had 5 minutes, no points in this game. 0 of 2 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3. She had 1 board in this game. She was a -3. Lee had I think the best minutes of the game. 20 minutes, she was a plus 18, the highest plus minus of the game by anybody. 7 points in the game. She was 1 of 4 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 9 boards, almost a double-double in this game. Had 3 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal. In this game, she was a plus 18 because of the defense she was playing on Cardoso, especially in the second half. AZ Fudd, officials all get out. Only took 6 shots. How your best shooter just take 6 shots? You're not trying to find those shots. Coach Jose, 12 points in 28 minutes, 2 of 2 from the field. It's kind of funny how Odyssey Sims, who's a bad shooter, takes just as many shots as the best shooter on the team, but that's neither here or there. She was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. One assist, 1 turnover in this game. She was a plus 6 in this game. Zaza, 8 minutes. She had 4 points. She was 2 of 5 from the field. 4 boards in this game. She had 1 turnover, 1 steal. She was a plus 1 in this game. For the Chicago Sky, Camila Cardoso, I mean, man, she was giving it to the wings tonight.
Something tells me that if they had won this game, she could have been your
yeah, she probably would, man. Probably would, man. She had listen, man. It may not be barbecue chicken, but man, it was lemon pepper going on out there for 24 points in 33 minutes, 10 of 14 from the field. Most of that was just putbacks and low post work. She was 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 11 rebounds, 5 assists in this game. And she didn't have a turnover. She also had 1 block. She was a -12. Skylar Diggins, 15 points in 34 minutes. She was 6 of 14 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. She had 1 rebound, 5 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block, a -12 for Tovash's favorite player in the W. Natasha Cloud, man, she was gamer tonight, man. 21 points. She was the high man for the Sky. I mean, excuse me. She wasn't a high man for the Sky, but she did have a good night. 21 points in 35 minutes. She was 6 of 12 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 8 of 8 from the free throw line. She was hella aggressive. Had 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block in the game. She was a -7. I'd trade her for Odyssey Sims in a heartbeat. J.C. Sheldon, doing J.C. Sheldon things. You wouldn't trade Natasha Cloud straight up for Odyssey Sims?
Come back to me on that one.
You don't need to come back to me on that.
That's debatable because Odyssey does have games where she can give you some good.
Yeah. Okay. I'm glad you cut that off.
I'm saying she can give you some good run.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Come on, man. Don't be like that, man.
Okay. Yeah. Good run. Running right out of the city. J.C. Sheldon, 21 minutes, 2 points.
No, there's no excuse to be starting Sims over AZ, especially when AZ is playing more men's. That excuse is not working anymore. Connecticut just won their first game of the season. Shout out to Haley Van Lith, wherever she may be.
Oh, they did? Who they beat, Seattle?
Oh,
that was Seattle, right?
They beat Flauché?
Damn, Seattle. How you lose to Connecticut? Yeah, damn, Seattle. I mean, why y'all lose to Connecticut? Anyway, J.C. Sheldon doing J.C. Sheldon things. She was a +3. She also had 1 assist. Hawkins, one of Walt's favorite players. One of my favorite players.
My rookie of the year. That's my rookie of the year.
12. I mean, AZ might get it if she actually start.
No, you got to be able to start. Jaquez and them got a head start on AZ.
12 points in 28 minutes. She was 4-11 from the field, 0-2 from three, 4-4 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal in this game. She was a -8. Williams, 18 minutes. She had 5 points, 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 2 blocks. He was a -6. Baham, 10 points in 15 minutes for her. 3 of 8 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 assist, 1 turnover. She was a -6. And Kumbali, 16 minutes, no points for her. She didn't even take a shot. She had 2 rebounds, 1 assist in this game. She was a -2. And watch out your stats and facts of this 98-89 victory for the Dallas Wings. Both teams now 3-2 on the year. Dallas Wings now won 2 in a row, looking for 3 in a row as they go to the ATL to face the ATL Barbie, Angel Reese, on Ion. I think that's a 6:30 tip on Friday night. Walk back.
The ATL Barbie or the A-Town Barbie?
A-Town Barbie. I guess you can go A-Town. That sounds a little more cooler. A-Town Barbie. Walk back to you.
Thank you, Kendrick. Yeah, Jose is ruining her chance at Rookie of the Year with this mess too. Yeah, she with the way Jaquez is playing and with the way Olivia Miles is playing, it's going to be one of those two. I just don't see it anywhere else.
Well, unless she starts and get a few 30-point games on the belt.
Right.
Which she's capable of doing, but she has to get shots. Even if she's playing 28 minutes and she's getting just as many shots as Odyssey Sims is. In fact, Odyssey Sims getting more shots this year. Make that make sense. Make that make sense for me. I'm just saying.
Well, I get with the math. I guess is. Let's see. Do we have the post-game interviews right now? Okay, right. We'll come back around to it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
No.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I was gonna hit with the let's see. With the scores around the W, there was only two other games. On the docket besides the Wings and the Sky. Early on today, the Indiana Fever without
now I'm questioning this. Did the Indiana Fever was Caitlin Clark hurt? Or did they sit her out as punishment for going back and forth with her coaches?
Well, they said
the other day in that last game.
They say she had a bad back. So, she had
I wonder if that was punishment for undermining the coach like that on the sideline.
Ain't too much away, but while she was on punishment, it didn't matter. The Fever did work. 90 to 73 over the Portland Fire. In this game, let's see if I can see in this game. Hold on for 1 second. Aaliyah Boston had 24 in this game, so it really didn't matter in this game. Aaliyah Boston had 24 in this game. Our girl Kelsey Mitchell had 21 in this game. Hull also had 16 in this game, as they just basically ran away and hid. They're now 3-2. Portland Fire are 2-3 on this season. Let's get back to the scoreboard. As we got, the Connecticut Sun had an 80-78 win. They're getting their first win of the game. They're now 1-5. The Seattle Storm are now 1-4 on the night. As we get to this, Legro Walker was the high woman for the Sun. She had 16. Heidemann was the high point woman for the Storm. She had 20 in the game. as I'm trying to dissect this game a little bit more. Let's see. Gloma off the bench, 15. Burke, 15. Oh, they had a lot of people off the bench. Scoring. Beers had 10 off the bench. Legger, like I said, Legger Walker, 16 off the bench. So man, they did some work, man. The bench outscored the starters out there. In this game. Also no Brittany Griner. It's kind of funny how Brittany Griner didn't play and they got their first win. Just
come on, man.
So saying, but
come on, man. Don't do BG like that. Already went through it enough, man.
I'm just saying. Malonga did not play in this game also tonight. As we see tonight.
He had a concussion a couple nights ago.
Yeah, Flo J only had 5 points in this game.
Whoa. What did you say that was?
Who'd
you say that was?
Flo J?
What the fuck was this, Bruce?
Anyway, she had 5 points in this game.
I believe that's Flage.
Hey, it's 11-20. Flage. She had 5 points in this game.
Wow.
In 16 minutes. Heidemann was the high point for the Seattle Storm. She had 20 points in 30 minutes in this game, as we said.
The stud buds.
Yeah, stud bud. Holmes had 18 off the bench, and Cook for the Seattle Storm had 10. But yeah, went down to the wire. Connecticut won 80-78. Finally getting their first win of the game. Both teams have one win between both of them. Like I said, Connecticut now 1-5. The Storm 1-4. Let's get to the standings around the W.
They have those?
Yeah, we have those already. Yes, sir. They had them at the start of the season. All right, let's get to the conferences. In the West where Dallas is. They have the third best record right now. On the team with the best record is the Aces. They're 4-1. Followed by Golden State. They're 2-1. They haven't played many ball games. The Wings are 3-2. Minnesota now 2-2. And now Phoenix 2-3. Portland's 2-3. Followed by Los Angeles. Boy, what's happening to them? They're 1-3. I'm expecting more out of them this year. And Seattle bring up the rear in the West. They're 1-4. In the East, best record in the league in the East belongs to the New York Liberty. Team will be playing on Sunday. They're 3-1. Atlanta, second best record in the East. We'll be playing them on Friday. They're 2-1. Followed by Chicago. They're 3-2. Just beat them. Indiana 3-2. We beat them on the road. Toronto, surprising team. The Tempo, they're 3-2. Followed by Washington, who's 2-2, and Connecticut 1-5. As we look at the overall league, the Dallas Wings have the fifth best record in the league. The top 8 makes the playoffs. We got Vegas, New York, Atlanta at 3, Golden State at 4, Dallas at 5, Chicago at 6, Indiana at 7, and Toronto at 8. Those are your top 8 teams as of now. Walt, back to you.
All right, so we do have the post-game interviews now, and it looks like we have Paige, Enrique, and Paige, Enrique, and Jessica at the podium. But of course, we get to hear from our favorite guy, Coach. Let's hear what he had to say. I'm really interested to hear from this guy.
I want to see how the body language look when somebody asked him why the hell is Odyssey still starting in the starting line.
You're gonna love his body language to start off.
They came in and did what they're supposed to do, but I think we just stayed poised even when they made a little run.
Right,
we got it back and we just played really well in the fourth.
Jessica, you had a triple-double. Just what were some of the things you were saying on the floor to have that success?
I think just taking whatever the defense gave me, whether that was attacking the rim or just finding the open player, and sometimes, helping Paige get off the ball a little and, kind of run the offense.
Any questions in the room? Go ahead.
Enrique, I just wonder, how has your leadership style changed over these past few years?
I think just trying to lead by example. I think especially this year we have a lot of great vets, Jess, Alana. Paige is young, but she's a good leader as well. And just trying to lead by example, do the little things. I don't want to slack in defense, being aggressive there, being aggressive offense, making an extra pass, just being vocal and leading by example.
We'll go to Rob on Zoom. Rob, one question, please.
Sure thing. Thank you. Rob Hanson from the Podium Finish. Paige, I'd love to get your perspective about what it's like to see a group clicking so well on both ends of the floor, especially with the ball movement that led to the 28 assists and your 24-point night tonight.
Yeah, I think we're starting to get a chemistry with each other. It comes with repetition. So we're in game 5 now, and I feel like we're growing. We're learning each other, and we're executing more every single game. And we're a really selfless team. We pass up good shots for great shots. When we get ball movement, player movement, we're really tough to guard. And I think we just have a whole ton of playmakers, a whole ton of scorers. So to have that many threats out on the floor, and to work together to learn how to play together, I think that's what we're trying to do right now.
Andrew?
Thanks again, as always, Enrique. When Jess was when you were about to get that rebound there in the corner, Jess was able to snatch it. You talk about that moment as Jess got her triple-double there.
Yeah, I should have been more aware. I didn't even know. I just wanted a little rebound, but
I was just doing my job. It's supposed to drop to rebound the ball.
You're right. 3 rebounds is 10 rebounds is better than 3. So I'm happy she was able to snatch that from me because I definitely would have messed up that triple-double.
We'll go to Ilvin.
Yes, and real quick, Paige, you had a good hug cloud there. Tasha.
Yeah, me and Tasha are like really close. I got to grow up watching her play in the DC area. So I've just always been a huge fan of her game. I'm really happy that she got this opportunity to play with the Chicago Sky. She deserves it. And there's a real mutual love and respect there.
Ilvin, go ahead.
All right, great. So this is a fun one for Jessica. So were you yelling for the last rebound? No, yeah, for Shepherd. So were you yelling for the last rebound because Enrique looked ready to grab for your last triple-double before it was official? Sorry, got a little.
Sorry. What?
Sorry. So were you yelling for the last rebound because Enrique looked ready to grab for herself before the triple-double was official?
No, I was just going to get the rebound.
All right, thanks. Michael, go ahead.
This one's for Paige and Enrique. Just with the way that y'all have started the season, where is the confidence level of this team right now? The back-to-back wins, kind of answering maybe some early season question marks pretty strongly over the course of these last couple of games, coming out of this game, being able to go on the road and get a win like this. Where is the confidence level of this group?
I think the question marks aren't really in our mind. I mean, I think that's, media and outside noise. We never had question marks about what we could do, what this roster could do. We may have dropped some, and I mean, there might be questions for you, but we never question, what we could bring in. It's still early, but like she said, we're building chemistry. We're coming together. We're 3-2 right now, and we're just going to keep going. But I said this before, like, we really don't worry about the outside noise. We worry about what's in our locker room, the people that matter, and we just stick together and keep fighting every night.
Christian, go ahead.
Yes, this question really for anyone that can answer it. Kind of in the second half, there were a lot of handoffs, whether it be Lee Rude, Jess Shepherd, Alana when she was there, a lot of handoffs at the top of the key. Just wonder if that's something that you guys kind of echoed coming out of halftime, because Chicago wasn't really guarding as much.
Yeah, I mean, we were just trying to attack. We knew that their defense is largely drop coverage. So we were trying to attack that and look at those matchups. But yeah, like you said, Lee and Jess and Lan and Kay did a really good job of getting us open. I thought Lee had an amazing game. She was a plus 18 in 19 minutes. And we want to win this game without her. And for her to stay consistent in who she is, go through not playing, getting limited minutes, and for her to stay positive, stay being a great teammate, and wait for her number to be called and show up like this and perform, I think along with these two, that's the highlight of the game.
Thank you.
Jazz.
I'm really glad that you mentioned Lee there, because Jess, I wanted to ask you how you felt with basically that pairing of you and Lee as the two bigs tonight. Like, what did you like about that? But anybody on the panel, if y'all have other comments about Lee's game tonight, feel free to chime in.
Yeah, I mean, I like playing with all of our post players. All of them bring a little something different. I think, tonight was Lee's night, and like Paige said, she's just done a great job of staying ready, and she came up huge for us tonight. So, yeah, I think her defense was great today.
All right, last question, Sophie.
Hi, ladies. Sophie Dumont here with the Ballers Magazine. Congrats on the win. To follow up on that question, Paige, you mentioned Lee. Would love to get your thoughts on that second unit coming off the bench. Sasa, AZ, Maddie. Just can you speak to the energy that they bring and sort of that spark to narrow down the lead that Chicago was building?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it as a team after, like that's what our team is all about. We're extremely deep, and some nights it might be Maddie's night, some nights it might be AZ's night, some night it might be Za, Lee's, Kay's night, and even the people that didn't play tonight, AC and JJ. Those are very, very good players who do a lot for this team, regardless of how many minutes that they play. But I mean, personally, I started off real rough, so I'm glad that the bench came in and did their thing, and built up the momentum for us to carry it on in the second half. So this team, I mean, we just have depth. The depth is our superpower, and on any given night, anybody's willing and able to step up, and that's what we need them to do, and that's what they do on numerous occasions.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right, Kendrick, that was the ladies right there. Did you have any pushback on what they had to say?
No, they didn't have any pushback on what they had to say. Like I said, the bench came in and really gave them a boost when it looked like it was going. So Pace was right on that, like it was going to get away from them. In the first half, the bench really came in and got settled the game down, and was able to get these starters settled down. Or at least what Paige and Enrique get them settled down, because they was a little bit erratic, a lot erratic, in the first half. But yeah, man. Listen, great team win. I'm gonna go back to what I'm saying before. It's stupid that AZ's not starting, and I don't want to hear this BS talking about, well, you need more ball handlers. You already you have a ball handler. Her name is Jessica Shepard. She's basically a point forward. She had 12.
And you have Paige Beckers on the floor.
She's leading the team in assists. So you got two ball handlers out there. So what you need is the shooting to spread the floor out. And honestly, he's not giving you that. But we're about to hear from Coach, and I'm pretty sure somebody's going to ask him about it, and so we'll see how the body language is from him. Slumping over in his seat with the short neck and small hands. But we'll find out what he's got to say on the matter. Let's go ahead and get that going, Walt.
All right, here goes Coach.
She helped us tremendously last game with her size, defensive presence. As Cardoso was getting everything that she wanted. She was tough to defend. And then they were even bigger when they had her and Elizabeth Williams together. Then you go double her, and Elizabeth made a huge cut and caught it and finished. But it was a 1-point game at the half, and I feel we didn't play very well in that first half, but we extended in that third quarter and going into the fourth, which was big. I think a lot of Lee was huge. I thought, O's steal on that breakaway, Zaz basket out of the ATO. And Jess had a special night with a triple double. Paige hit a couple big shots in the fourth quarter. Enrique's 2 big threes. Fudd hit another one that was big as well. A great team effort. And that's what it's just a credit to the depth of our team that against certain teams and certain lineups that we're gonna have to use different people instead of others from a defensive standpoint.
And then just kind of building on that, your team won every quarter after the first quarter. Just what are some of the things that you saw after that first quarter that led to just a stronger performance?
Well, we got down and we didn't put our head down. We, battled back. That was the biggest thing, answering. That second unit came in, and answered, and we went on at 6-0, 7-0 or that, but great atmosphere here for their home opener. Tough day. They've had a tough 4-game stretch and those ones on the road, but we've played a pretty tough schedule so far. Now you got Atlanta again, and then you have New York, and you come back and you got Vegas at home. So, just gotta put this one behind you and get ready for Atlanta. That's the most important thing.
I don't know if this matters to you or not, but I'm from Milwaukee, and when you come up here, I know you have fans that travel, but the fans that come here for Enrique, do you notice that, or have you noticed that today? Or
Yeah, it was great to see Neil courtside. Neil and I have known each other for a long time, and it's great to have her come out and support Skylar and Enrique and Jess and Maddie. She's injured so it was great to see her. We worked USA basketball together for 2 years and won a gold medal in Colombia and also in the Czech Republic. So it was great to see her as well. But yeah, you can feel it.
All right, we'll go to Jazz on Zoom. Jazz, go ahead.
Coach, I was just curious if playing Lee for so many minutes tonight was part of the plan. It seemed like Chicago was really running away with the game when she was brought in, and I was wondering about the decision and the plan at that time to put her in and what she brought to the table that stopped Chicago from running away with the game.
Well, you got to I think you got to use your roster at your disposal at that point. Cardozo was very tough against, our post players. She was catching it and burying and getting deep and, even on doubles, she was getting through double teams and finishing. So, Lee changed the game defensively because at least she could push her out and wall up and also provide that resistance inside. Shot went up and we got stuff off the glass. And I think it made Cardozo too have to guard out in the perimeter because Lee can stretch the floor. So that opened up some things for our perimeter players to get downhill.
Rob, go ahead.
Thank you, Rob Jansen from the Podium Finish. Coach, I'd love to get your thoughts on your group's ability to adjust and respond after Chicago jumped out to that 11-point leader. Made field goals tonight.
Well, Rob, I just think, they stayed the course. They battled back. We went to our bench. Like I said earlier, when we got down, they responded. And very good teams do that. And, it's twice that we've got into two tough environments, two crowds, and come out with 2 road wins at Indiana and here at Chicago.
We'll go to Maya. Maya, go ahead.
Hi, Coach. Of course, it's still pretty early, but what does it mean to you to be able to come in and help change the culture of the Dallas Wings?
Well, it's still very early, Maya, but I think we got 39 games left. I have a very good coaching staff, and like I said, you set the culture and you set the standards, and it becomes player led. But I have a locker room of pretty good players, so it starts there, and it starts with them.
Mike, go ahead.
Hey, Jose, Mike Leslie, WFA. With Jess, her ability to create, we've seen that not just tonight, but throughout these first 5 games. From your perspective, what allows her to be such a difficult cover and allows her to be not just a threat herself to the hoop, but to create for her teammates as well?
Well, I think her experience, especially internationally and in Europe, being able to handle the ball and get it off the glass and start things and not having to outlet to a point guard, that's big. But her being able to play off the block and get into zoom actions and DHO actions and set screens and pop and get her into space. Into spacing in the system's helped her, but it's her that's translating it onto the floor.
Christian?
Well, Coach, you kind of just took away my question as far as the optionality, the post players and mix of guards. But does that create kind of a perfect storm of good problems for you as far as figuring out rotations and just what works best on a game-to-game basis?
Yeah, because you got matchups. I mean, Maddie's had a very good year, and it was more of a matchup thing tonight more than anything. That doesn't deter, what type of basketball player she is or what she means to our team, right? Because 5 games in and 2 exhibition games, Maddie's off to a great start to the season. The other night, a walk, how she played against Washington, right? So it's just a credit to the depth that we have on this team.
Last question, Andrew.
Thanks as always, Coach. Congrats on that victory. When you saw Niele, did you ask her, was she cheering more for your team or for the Sky?
I wasn't going to put her in that position. So.
All right, thank you, Coach.
All right, guys, thank you.
Everybody.
Man, I don't know if it's because the late game. What, man? He sure sound tired tonight, man. He didn't have too much energy. He was,
Yeah.
How did you like his body? What did you rate his body language? I noticed when you seen him at the beginning, you kind of snickered.
Bad body language, and shame on the media for not asking the question in the room. Don't let no 4'11" man scare you to not answer the elephant in the room. Why the hell is Odyssey still starting over Azerford when you know that's the better player? You want to talk about depth? We got all this depth here. He sure as hell don't believe in it. He only played 8 players tonight, so he's full of it. And you know what? Listen. I've been on this earth 48 years. I can smell bullshit when I see it. But like I said, somebody should have asked him that question out there. Why is Odyssey still sitting up there playing? Just giving him joking around question was disgusting to me. But it is what it is. Move on.
Well, maybe on Friday night they can ask the question when we go to Atlanta, and hopefully.
I mean, he wants to talk about we had a tough start. You had a tough start because your starting lineup was trash. That's why you start.
Your rotations weren't good either.
Yeah, that's why you had something to do with that. You want? I'm gonna illiterate. I'm going to say it again. You don't. With Jessica is basically a point forward, so you don't need Odyssey out there for ball handling purpose. You already have another ball handler who's 6'4", who's leading the team in assists, can handle the ball, can bring it up the floor, like a point guard. She's got that type of skill in it. So you don't need Odyssey out there just standing around doing nothing on offense because nobody's going to guard her because she can't shoot and she's not a consistent shooter. You need a shooter off in there to make your offense go out. You wonder why when that starting 5 of Enrique, Page, Az, Jessica, and whether it's Elena, combination Elena, Lee, or Maddie, why that works is because you have all your sets, your ducks in a row at that situation. You got your all around star player in Page. You got your scorer /slasher in Enrique. You have your shooter, your knockdown shooter can stretch the flow and also take the ball from dribble to get easy pull-ups or get to the basket and easy. You got your all-around, do it all forward who can pass, dribble, and shoot. And then you have a combination of big. That's your best lineup, but he doesn't, but he wants to, but people keep asking the question, why do you get off this slow stuff? That's the reason. Somebody call his ass to the carpet and ask him that. Jesus Christ, man.
I'm pretty sure he'll hear that after this. But all right, man. So we fulfilled all our obligations tonight, man. So looks like we're gonna be back Friday night for the Atlanta Dreams wing game. So until then, keep your feet on the ground, keep reaching for the stars. Always do what's best for business. If we don't see you around, then we'll see you around live Friday night when the Dallas Wings take on the Atlanta Dream. Who's gonna be too small this time?
I wish you guys nothing but best. The ceiling is the roof.
Hey, Cowboys, Mavs, Rangers, Stars, and Wings fans. It's me, Kendrick, here. I know the season may not or may be going exactly how you want it or not. But hey, like and subscribe to all those bFb DFW content to see me. I mean, forget about the other guys, because I'm the real star here. But hey, if you want to see Walt, Shams, and Vosh, that's okay. That's okay. But remember, it's all about me. So still, like and subscribe for, me and the other guys. Okay.